Hello everyone, today we have a review from the shirt. This is the white one we have, more translucent. I'm wearing the blue one now. It's also a little translucent, but it's not really noticeable. It's quite elongated. There's a small cutout, but not at all noticeable. Longer at the back. Sort of checkered. There are buttons that in front. That is, if you want, you can also fasten it. What's on the cuffs? There are also buttons. You can tie it somehow. Like this. A little bit like that, shorten, if desired. You can also unbutton it here, since there are buttons. Or you can just like that by it. Shorten it a little at the sleeves. Well anyway, if unbutton it will be a little shorter. Such a nice blue. Nice shade. Not stretchy. Threads don't stick out anywhere. I don't see any flaws. But I think I should get this material wash. Or if you wash it anyway, then with some delicate wash. Possibly hand wash. Ironing. I think there will be cherries here too. Because the material might get damaged. There will be some holes. Threads might start sticking out. I also think it would go well with the same as mine. Some soup. Maybe with trousers. With jeans. That would also go well. Look. There is a little collar. Also, if not buttoned too much, then you can emphasize your cleavage. Somehow add decorations. Some jewelry. A necklace or something like that. But it's still a little big for me. Well, that's okay. I think it'll fit some small-sized, petite girls. Like me. Maybe it'll fit more curvy girls. Because she is so voluminous by herself, we come to another option. This is our second option. Black and white. You can already see the gray shade. Also, there are buttons on the cuffs. That is, you can fasten. You can, on the contrary, remove them and decorate a little on the sleeves. Horror again. Buzzy. Help, please help. Subscribe quickly and he will fly away. Help, help, help. He scares me. Help. Oh, my God, you are me saved. Well, now let's continue. There are also buttons here. That is, if you want, you can button it. Still, it's a little shortened. But also, if you want, you can write it down. You can tuck it in somewhere, some pants. In a skirt. Maybe if you extend the jeans with jeans. That is, well, approximately, this is how they will look. Basically nice. There's a little cutout here. There's a little bit of extension at the back. The material is nice. A little bit soft. A little bit like stretches. But not much. That is, it will suit more petite girls. For average. But for larger ones, I think. Not very good. Too tight. I think any washing will do here. You can also iron it. In principle, I don't think the material will be damaged in any way. Something will appear, but I still advise you to be careful with it. There is no special pattern, just literally a checkered pattern, both in the back and in the front. No cutouts. No pockets or TIs either. And I think they will be here extra. Moving to another option, already the third option. In red, wine color. I see some spots here. Awful. But no threads sticking out. A couple of buttons here too. That is, you can button up only from the bottom and top if you want. Quite a shortened version. Yes, like this small cutout sandwich. There's a little bit of lengthening at the back. If desired, that is, you can tie. Due to the lack of buttons. That's how it is, like mine. I also think you can tuck it in. There are on the cuffs. Small buttons too. That is, if you want, you can unbutton it. Somehow shorten it a little in the sleeve. Material. Somehow strange. I don't really like it but basically good. For some kind of summer weather. For something light. In principle it will do to throw on something on some top. Also pair with a dress like this. With a skirt like mine. Maybe with jeans like these. I don't think it would suit anyone in the office. Because it's still too bright shade, I think. Material is not stretchy. Well, maybe a little. That is, it will suit more such miniature girls, like me, average. But maybe with large sizes it will suit, and still more girls. I think it will look good too. Basically no cutouts, no patterns except checkered. Here there are such pockets. Well, that is, you can put something here, such a small, some card maybe. There are no pockets on the side here. Well, no pockets, no TIs. Now let's move on to the last. This is our latest model. In this, white. Some white color. Gives off a little beige. A nice shade in principle. Also in a checkered pattern. There are also buttons on the cuffs. That is, if desired, they can be unbuttoned. Somehow a little. Decorate the sleeves. Well, in principle it looks good. Also a little longer along the melon. There is a small cutout. On the back, small extension. If you want, you can also somehow finish drawing. Like mine, you can fill it with air. There are also buttons here. That is, you can button them up a little here. You don't have to end. To emphasize a little your cleavage. Maybe emphasize it somehow with some jewelry. Some beads. I also think it will look good. The material is not dense. A little bit translucent. Then I think that it is. You will still need to throw some kind of top on the bottom, so that nothing is visible. You can also combine it with a skirt like mine. I really like the way it looks. Maybe with some jeans, pants. For this office work, it's just right. Basically, not stuffy. Nothing here is too tight or rubbing. Labels do not interfere with movement. Basically a loose model. There are no cutouts here either. I think they'll be redundant here. Pockets and everything else are also missing. And on that note, we say goodbye. Bye.